Hey guys, this is Staten. Hey guys, this is Staten. Now, a friend of mine told me about a game that she bought and downloaded and installed on her computer. She played it, but she also said that it scared her so bad that she uninstalled it after playing it. And I tried to ask her about it. What were the details? What happened in the game? She just said that she wouldn't tell me. That she felt like she was almost not allowed to talk about it. So I decided to get it myself and check this out and record myself playing it the first time so all of you can actually get a genuine reaction out of me. Anyways, the game is called Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So without further ado, here we go. This game is not suitable for children. Okay, it just... Okay, how can this be a horror game? It's too cheery. Hey! I see an annoying girl run toward me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she was going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eee! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. She can read minds. That's mean, Staten. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Staten, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. Oh, that was me talking. That's me talking. I mean, I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Huh? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Sayori, you may want to focus on your own social skills first. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Okay, guys, seriously, what the heck is a NEET? What is a NEET? Can someone tell me? Please explain it to me in the comment section below. You trust me, right? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? She doesn't really sound carefree, though. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit. And if she does exaggerate anything inside of her head, the school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I packed up my things, I stare blankly at the wall for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I could bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Cupcakes? I'm in. Hehehe. Don't make oh, that's me talking. don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell I can't tell if Sayori is that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, the character really is me. Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hey everyone, a new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Staten! What a surprise! Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says, excuse me. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Staten. Monica smiles sweetly. Do you have to stand that way? That is just... never mind. We do know each other well, and we rarely talked, but... Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Staten. We've made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Well, then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, so it doesn't let me pick, okay. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, everybody. Ta-da! Whoa! What the heck? What kind of a reaction is that? Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to... but that reaction just got me. I'm gonna make that my reaction anytime somebody shows me something. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehehe. Well, you know. Just hurry. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But I'm not... But not for you! No... No, you dummy! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set, but she carefully places the teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hehehe. Don't worry. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was forced into it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As a president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, now there you go, standing there. Don't do that. Don't. This is just, no. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Man, my throat's getting dry right now. And if it encourages others to get into the literature club, I'm fulfilling that dream. One moment, guys. I need to get a quick drink. Okay, that's much better now. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this fan club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we are all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, or that they were also delighted. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Staten, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, just say manga. Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! It knew I was going. It's like it can hear me. I mutter quietly to myself, I'm joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she really wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sirius' sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fancy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story, such as The Foreign World, is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment that I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so desperately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, and I read a horror book. Oh wait, this is my turn. I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something that I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have really expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, it takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What is that girl's problem? That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute. It's just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some of them? Share them sometime. No. Natsuki's eyes avert hers. Natsuki averted her eyes. I can't read right now at the moment. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust form of writing is writing to oneself, or the truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers and exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I'm gonna have to stop soon for timing reasons and the fact that I'm just having a hard time reading at the moment. I don't know if it's just my throat drying up or whatnot, but let's see if I can save right now. And that's the video for today. Nothing really horror-based has happened yet, but they're dropping hints at the end of the video that something's about to go down. I'm really not entirely sure how this is going to scare me at all. Right now, I don't feel like it will, but I have been surprised before, especially considering the fact that the friend I spoke of in the intro, they mentioned that they don't scare easily, and I believe them because they watch horror flicks and they say it doesn't really scare them at all. We've had that talk before, and so if something big must really happen later down the line. So I hope all of you enjoyed it enough to continue this journey with me. My name is Staten. Like, share, and subscribe, and you all have yourselves a wonderful day.